Namaste Earthlings, this is AB and you're watching Second Impression. Now today we're going to be launching our new series called The App Affair. The series will be dedicated solely to all the interesting apps out there. Now what good is your hardware if you do not have all the interesting apps to run those hardwares, right? So it's going to be a weekly series. We're going to be bringing one episode every Wednesday. Now all the episodes may not be similar. There could be times where in one episode we might be discussing only one app because that app is more complicated. That app could be having more nooks and corners, needing more exploration. Therefore, we will dedicate that one episode entirely to one app. And there could also be times where we would be discussing more than one app because those apps could be less complicated but fun nonetheless. So the first app of this exciting series is called Shit I Smoke. So Shit I Smoke is an app that helps you understand the quality of the air you breathe. Now these guys have taken a very interesting approach. They will show you the effect of the kind of air you are breathing in terms of cigarettes. That's right, cigarettes. Now there is something called the atmospheric particulate matter, PM. These are tiny matters, microscopic matters roaming around freely in the atmosphere we live in. There are many reasons why these particulate matters are roaming around freely. The causes could be natural and it could also be pollutions. We humans obviously don't have any control over the natural reason. The size of each particulate matter is 2.5 micrometers. Now according to these guys, if you live in an area that has 22 micrograms of particulate matter per cubic meter, then the effect it's going to have in your lung in a day will be equivalent to the kind of effect smoking one cigarette would have on you. So this is how the app looks when you open it. The app automatically detects your location, provided you've allowed that in the app settings, and tells you the number of cigarettes you would have smoked in that place in a day simply by breathing. Since I'm in Calcutta, the air around me is as bad as smoking 4 cigarettes today. Now the guys who created this app are Amori Martini, Shaken Not Stirred I guess, and Marcelo Coelho. Now you also have the option of typing in a different location and finding out the quality of air in that place. So let's give it a try with New Delhi. So the air quality of Delhi is as bad as smoking 3.1 cigarettes today. Now let's try going into a hill station, for instance Darjeeling. Now the Darjeeling air is as bad as smoking 2.7 cigarettes today. And if you go to Ladakh, it's as bad as 1.8 cigarettes today. So that's relatively better than the other places we've tried today. Now if you try going international, let's say New York. Wow, New York is at 2.7 cigarettes today, so that's better than some of the Indian cities here. And once you have your results, you can share them with your friends through WhatsApp or Facebook or any other medium and perhaps have them give it a try as well. Now you don't have to get into the nitty-gritty of the app because it's already shaken, not stirred for you. But if you still insist, then you can simply go down and click on the link that says click to understand how we did the math. It will take you to another page that helps you with the calculations. Now moving on to the next one. Now we all know exercising is the mantra to a fit and fine life. We would always choose petite over obese, right? But exercising is easier said than done because we are lazy, we are full of excuses, we are always postponing, and we do not have enough determination to start exercising. Now, exercising isn't fun or interesting, therefore It does not provide anything by way of motivation. But even after all this, we are able to overcome all the obstacles and drag ourselves to that gym or start exercising on our own. We still face one challenge, that is proper guidance. Because at the gym we don't know how to use this instrument and that instrument and how to do this and how to do that, and even we are doing exercises on our own, we don't know what to do and how to do. So even before we think of planning a routine for exercising, we are already so covered with these difficulties, with these challenges. Hence we just dump the whole idea of exercising, right? But the next app might just change that for us. It's an app that is interesting, it will help you have fun, and in the process it will also help you exercise. It's called Dance Workout, and this is how it looks. So the home page generally starts with all the latest videos that has been added on the list. And when you go to the categories, you will find so many options like aerobics, belly dance, cardio, combat, hip hop, and so much more. Let us select cardio. Now there you see there are so many cardio options to choose from. We'll select just one video, and this video will take us to the YouTube channel of the group who created this video in the first place. Now you might be thinking, if it takes us to YouTube eventually, why do we have to use this app? Well, let me tell you, if you are trying to search these videos on YouTube, then you'll have to do a lot of searching, and you might find choosing the right workout video for you to be confusing. This app has done all the homework for you, and you simply have to choose the kind of workout you are in a mood for today. Isn't that easy and fun? Now you can also save videos as favorites. Whenever you come across a video you would like to save, just tap on the heart sign and it gets saved in your favorites list. So the next time you log in, you don't have to search for that one workout video you had liked so much last time around. So when I click on the video from my favorite list, it takes me to that video this way, and then I can practice just as the instructor in the video shows. And mind you, these guys are very detailed. They show you everything step by step. So that way it's easier for you to learn, and you are exercising and dancing at the same time. And all the credit for making this wonderful app goes to these guys. Here are the details. In case you want to reach out to them, you can always do so. There's their email address, their website, the name of the company, yada yada yada. Now, smartphones have had a profound impact on our lives. Some of the effects are good, while some are not so good. Now, amongst all the negative effects smartphone has had in our life, the worst thing I can think of is addiction. We are so addicted to our smartphones that we have started believing that we cannot live with our smartphones even for a single minute, even when we don't need it at all. Now, smartphone affects our work, it affects our relationship, it affects our character, it affects the kind of person we are and we might become. So now we have reached a level where we need a kind of rehab to get ourselves, to rid ourselves from the addiction that a smartphone is. So the next app is a small app that might just gradually help us de-phone our lives. It's called the No Phone Challenge. Let's have a look. Now this phone has two kinds of challenges. One is the phone lock challenge and the other one phone off challenge. So we're going to check the phone lock challenge first. When you tap on it, it will lay down the rules of the game for you. All said and done, when you start the challenge, you lock your phone. Now for the purpose of this video, I did not leave it locked for too long. I'm just going to unlock it so that I can show you what the result looks like. So I could keep it locked for 40 seconds. Now that's pretty pathetic. However, you do get the option of sharing it with your friends and families over Facebook, WhatsApp, and email, and so many other platforms. You can also check how well others have been doing on the leaderboard. Next up, we move on to the phone off challenge. Now the same set of rules are laid down. Only this time when you start the challenge, you do not lock your phone, you switch it off. Like this. So the countdown begins when your phone is switched off. So now for the purpose of this video, I'm going to jump right to the end of this so that I can show you how the result looks like. Now once you switch your phone back on, this is how the results look like. Now I scored a meager 39 seconds only, but that was for a demonstrative purpose. I am sure I can do much better than this. Any which way, the main idea behind this app is to help you stay away from phone and make that process interesting at the same time. Because mind you, it's very important that we learn to keep ourselves away from our phones when it's not needed. Also, I would like to point out that all of the apps mentioned in this episode have advertisements in it. They do not cost you anything, but they do have ads all over it. Now here's one for the road. If you are an ardent member of the YouTube community, then chances are you are spending hours at a stretch watching different contents all over YouTube. Now, YouTube is a wonderful thing, and it's good that we are spending time on YouTube. However, it's equally imperative that we also give ourselves a break. Now, once we are so deep into a video on YouTube, we totally lose track of time. We totally lose track of everything around us, in fact, because there are so many awesome YouTubers around the world, awesome creators creating such beautiful videos for us to watch. We totally forget that we also need to take a break. So, to help us with that, there is a small adjustment you can make on your YouTube app that will make YouTube remind you you need to take a break. You could choose when you want the reminder. Let's have a look. So you need to open a YouTube app, click on your account icon, and then click on Settings, and then General. On the first line itself, it shows Remind me to take a break. I have set it at every hour. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to change that to 5 minutes. So there you go, 5 minutes, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to play a video for 5 minutes. Obviously, I'm going to fast forward that so that I can show you exactly how the reminder pops up. And there you go. At the end of 5 minutes, this is the reminder you get. This is how it looks. So you can either dismiss it and continue watching the video, or you can go take a break. Because that's the whole purpose of having this reminder, right? So, that's it for now. Share if you liked it. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button. And I'm gonna see you in the next one.